Come see us doing live shows. We'll be in Los Angeles, Honolulu, Baltimore, Atlantic City, Cohoes, New York, Providence, Rhode Island. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and only jimmydore.com. So here, American Values tweets out this video. It says, watch, Clinton Insider exposes how Big Pharma silences critics. Big corporations hire people like me to implement the playbook. RFK Jr. is their latest target. They're determined to keep him out of Washington, D.C. The same tactics are used against Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, and Tulsi Gabbard. And they did the same thing to Ralph Nader. Let's watch this video. Here we go.
Powerful corporations and partners in the media have a playbook they use on you when you beat them too much, and in areas you can cost them real money. Pharma was apparently beyond reproach, and when Bobby questioned them, his adoring press turned faster than the weather in Texas.
What generally happens with people like me is when we're done with the trench warfare of campaigns, which is low-paying and grueling work, big corporations hire people like me to come inside and implement the playbook. And here's the way the playbook works. First, they attack you broadly and they question your facts. They say you're lying and it's ferocious. But if you keep on moving after that, they move on to character assassination. They take on who you are as a person. They dig up everything bad in your past and leak it to the press. If you had a fender bender, you're a reckless driver. If you paid a bill late, you're a deadbeat, and so on and so on. Every part of your life goes under their microscope. They try to embarrass you. They try to make you say this fight isn't worth what it's costing me, and you quit. But if that doesn't stop you, and it stops most people, but it didn't stop Bobby, they say you're a liar. If liar doesn't work, they say you're an anti-Semite and a racist. Crazy or kook or crank or nut job are their mainstays. That's their nuclear option. Because if they can get everyone to dismiss you as a wacko nut job, everything you say is suspect. And then they can get back to selling whatever thing it is you said might not be safe. And here's the thing, it works. Like damn near 100% of the time it works. If all the publications and TV shows you trust tell you someone's a crazy person, it must be a crazy person, right? This is New York Magazine in 1995. This is New York Magazine in 2023. This is Vanity Fair in 2006. This is Vanity Fair in 2023. This is Rolling Stone in 1992. This is Rolling Stone in 2023. Standing up to them exacts a real cost, and that's why they do it.
I lost the relationships that I'd built over maybe 50 years of life. I had close friends who just told me they couldn't be my friend anymore.
So now that you know the playbook, you can recognize it and decide for yourself. Visit av24.org/playbook to learn more.
So all I can say is I'm glad I'm not that brave. And
well, I mean,
now that you know
they did do that to you.
They did do that to me, actually, but not as bad as him. But yeah, they did that. I've had all the smear pieces written about me.
I've had it happen to me before I even met you. I've had this happen to me. It always struck me. All this stuff was like, what am I running for office? Why am I being trashed as if there's a campaign trying to dig up dirt on me? Like, I don't have to be elected to my job. I just do my job. But he just said that's what it is. It's called the playbook. Sounds worse than the Putin playbook, if you ask me.
I've had people I've known all my life. People I've known in comedy for 30 years.
Well,
won't talk to me anymore, slander me on social media, on the regular, smear me. Won't ever have a conversation with me about anything. But they will go on.
Losers.
They will go on social media and slander me in the most disgusting ways.
Well, what, on Facebook? That is disgusting. Who goes on Facebook?
Who goes on Facebook? That is disgusting. So now that you know the playbook, is Cheryl Hines the greatest woman on earth? Well, second greatest. And so anyway, it's just
I thought the greatest woman on earth was that trans health official who looks like Mitch McConnell in drag.
Yeah. Imagine what they would do to RFK if you actually went after Israel.
I mean, they're calling him anti-Semitic, and the guy is pro-Israel, I would say, to a fault.
The problem is that the worst criminals in the world are the ones who own the prison.
Yeah.
So That's the playbook. That's what happened to Bobby Kennedy. That's what happens to everybody. That's what happened to Julian Assange. That's what happened to Russell Brand. They did a similar thing to me, but I'm not going to compare what happened to me to what happened to Russell or what happened to Bobby, but it happened. It happened to Kurt. It happened. I was threatening the Democratic Party's reason for people to stay in the Democratic Party, the Progressive Caucus, and I was exposing them as frauds. As I exposed, and it was real, and they didn't know what to do. AOC accused me of stochastic violence
For suggesting her plan. That you got her inspiring plan that you liked and had her on as a result.
Yeah. Come see us doing live shows. We'll be in Los Angeles, Honolulu, Baltimore, Atlantic City, Cohoes, New York, Providence, Rhode Island. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and only jimmydore.com.